Good morning, everyone. It is 8:15. I'm still in my car, obviously. I'm still in the RAV4. I've been at this campsite since about 5 p.m. last night. It was raining when I got here, and it's still raining. So that's 15 hours that I've been here at this campsite. The ground outside is saturated. I can see just puddles of water everywhere. When I got to this campsite, I think it had been raining already for about an hour. And it was already tricky to maneuver the car into this campsite. I was sliding around a lot. With another 15 hours of rain, there's no way I'm getting out of here. Let's see if I can give you a better look at the landscape here. It's just gray and cloudy, like the sky is gray, the ground is kind of gray and brown, and just lots of little puddles of standing water out there. And so I don't really know what I'm going to be doing today. I had plans today, obviously, but I don't know if I'll be able to get out of here today. I have left the car to just walk around to do necessary things outside, but other than that, it's cold, it's windy, it's been raining / hailing this morning, and I've been looking at the weather on my phone, and it's been saying another hour of rain for 15 hours. So I have no idea if or when this is going to let up. I guess I should probably be looking at the radar, like the satellite radar view thing for the weather to see when this storm is gonna finally pass me by here. But I mean, even if it stopped raining right now, I'd have to wait like a day or two for this to dry out. I have no idea. So yeah, I'm gonna be updating you guys throughout the day, I guess. I just don't know. I don't know what's gonna become of me here. I've got plenty of water, plenty of food. I mean, I could stay here for a week if I had to. Hopefully it won't come to that. I would go crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, I've got the 12-hour forecast here. It looks like I have another, 4 or 5 hours of rain here. It'll stop raining about noon or 1 or 2, somewhere in there. And I'm near the town of Thermopolis in kind of, sort of, I guess, northwestern Wyoming, we'll call it. Just camped on some BLM land out here for the rest of my life. It's a little over an hour later, and it's still raining, and it's very windy. Let's see if you guys can hear that wind. And hear that rain. Same old, same old. Well, guys, it is a couple hours later. It is 12:08. And it's still raining, not raining quite as much. I think it's about to taper off, the rain is. The wind is still going strong, but at least the rain is, I think, almost ready to stop. I've been having a great time, to be honest. I have a ton of videos downloaded to my phone. I'm a YouTube Premium subscriber, which means that I can download videos for offline viewing, and I have something like 300 or 400 videos on there. Like when I'm at home, if there's a video that I want to watch later, I'll just download it so that when I'm on my trips, I can watch them even when I'm offline. And so I've been doing that, and I think I'm about ready to eat. I haven't really eaten anything today. I had a drinkable yogurt, but apart from that, I've just been watching YouTube and relaxing and trying to stay warm. So I put my down jacket on. I've got a plenty warm down sleeping bag here, so I'm pretty cozy, and honestly, I'm enjoying life. I'll give you a look of what the outside world looks like, and you can see all of that water on the ground. I'm doubtful of whether I'll be able to drive out today. I might have to stay here another night. We'll go outside pretty soon here to see what conditions look like. But yeah, it's just lots of wet. For lunch, let's see what we have here. I think I'll have one of these little snack pack thing. This has salami, cheese, and these little Melba toast, like round, hard toast cracker kinds of things. But yeah, just make little sandwich thing. These are like adult Lunchables, sort of, and I'll have this for lunch and maybe something else if it tickles my fancy, if I feel inspired to eat something else. But otherwise, I'll have this for lunch, and then we'll head outside, I think. Okay, let's brave the elements here. Oh, the door wanted to be yanked out of my hands. Let me show you what my boots looked like after going out for 2 seconds several hours ago. Just nasty. Let me get these on and we can trudge around a bit. You can see the imprints my shoes made. You can see my footprints there. Ooh, it is windy and cold. Oh, look at this. It snowed. It snowed overnight in the mountains. Oh my gosh. That wind. I can't even keep the camera straight. There's brand new snow on those mountains. It is winter in the mountains. This is what the tires look like after driving in to the campsite last night. And again, my footprints just nasty. Nasty, nasty. I don't have far to go. I think the gravel road, oh, look at this. I'm not even gonna try to drive out. I'm getting stuck just walking around. Let's see what the road is like. I mean, even this is just too soft. I don't think we're going anywhere today, guys. I think we're spending another night in the car, another night at this campsite. It'll be like 36 hours or 40 hours that I'll have been in my car, I think, by the time I leave. I do have these on top, but those, if I tried to use those would just get fully caked in mud, and so I'm in no particular rush. This is fine. Just means more YouTube watching, more audiobook listening, more podcast listening. Fine with me. Okay, I put my extremely muddy boots, my mud encrusted boots, into a plastic bag. Oh my gosh. It is rough out there, very cold, and 30 plus mile an hour winds, if not much more than that. It's pretty brutal. If I tried to drive out right now, I would just bog down and spew mud all over the inside of my wheel wells that I would have to clean out tomorrow. And so I'm not even gonna try to get out today. I'll update you in a couple hours or maybe at dinner time, I don't know, but I'll let you know if I have anything interesting to report. It's 3:30 now, the wind is still howling outside, and the rain has started back up again. Here's hoping it doesn't last too long. It's 5:20 p.m. now, and I've officially been at this spot for more than 24 hours, and I've been inside the car for all of that except for maybe 8 minutes. Like, I've been in here the entire time, basically, except to do a couple of things outside. I actually just went outside to do a couple things. First, to put my fishing backpack, which I've had in the front seat here, to put that up into the cargo box. I wanted to just declutter a little bit, tidy up a little bit. And then I also wanted to see what the condition of the ground was like. And it's still pretty bad, still very wet. There's still puddles, like the puddles haven't really gone anywhere. The ground is still very soft, very spongy, very tacky, very sticky. And again, that stuff just clomped. It clomped all over my boots. I'm not far from the highway. I'm like a quarter mile from the paved highway over here. And I'm, again, 40 or 50 feet from that gravel road out there. It's just getting between here and there that is the tricky part. And if I could get out of here right now, I wouldn't. It's late. It's going to be dark pretty soon anyway, so might as well buckle in for another night. So that's what we're going to do. But I did clean up, and so I want to show you guys a tour of my fancy digs here, my fancy surroundings. So you guys, meaning the camera, was just right here on the little tripod. My legs stretch out over here, and I've got 2 sleeping bags. I have this blue one, which is rated to about, I think, 20 degrees, and then this one that's like a 45 or 50 degree bag. So I've got plenty of warmth here. This thing is awesome. I've had this in the RAV4 for years, and it holds mostly clothes, but also various other things. I love it. Three layers here. A friend of mine and fellow YouTuber made this for me. Joe from Homesteadonomics made this for me. These are my Reflectix window coverings that I put here once it gets dark. Just stick those in the windows. My hat, headlamp, indoor-outdoor thermometer with dead batteries, bottle of water, fridge that is not very interesting right now. Just got some of these things, almond and cheese snack packs, and then sandwich making stuff like pepperoni, pastrami, cheese, and some drinks and some yogurt. This is my main food bin that consists mostly of various kinds of flaming hot chips. And then, yeah, I got my phone charging here. This red cable is coming from my power station, my Jackery. I think on this trip I have the Jackery Explorer 1000. Got a 2.5 gallon water jug that is full. This is my hiking backpack. This is my trash bag. Got some more drinks, more drink storage under there. Front seat, nothing too crazy. USB light bulb. I love this thing. I can move it around wherever I want. I have little command hooks strategically placed in here. And then down here, I have my toiletry bag. And then over there are my shoes, all of which are very muddy right now. And I think I'm gonna have dinner now, just a peanut butter and honey sandwich, and then just settle in for the night, for another night here. And I do have a little bit of cell phone service here. I have been able to talk to my wife a couple times, so that's been nice. And my dog just got shaved. Cassie just took him to get him shaved yesterday, I think, and so she's been sending me pictures of him, and so it's fun to see him all naked and cold and with short hair. And that's about it. And I don't think I'll update you guys again today. I think I'll see you again in the morning. Hopefully the rain holds off. It hasn't rained in a couple hours. It's been raining still a little bit off and on, but the worst of it has gone. And according to the weather map, it's gone for good. So we're gonna have some clear weather here, hopefully. The clouds are breaking a little bit, so we'll just see what it's like tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys bright and early then, and hopefully the wind will have died down a little bit. The wind is just brutal out there, but this is Wyoming, so it's always present. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning, and I'm ready to get out of here. I slept well. I got about 8 hours of sleep, and the ground is definitely drier than it was yesterday. So this is the line of my footprints from yesterday, and this is my line of footprints from just now. You can see there's much less mud sticking to my boots, and so I think that'll bode well for us to get out of here. It's been fun, Spot, but it's time to go. And what used to be little puddles like this are mostly dry now, so again, that bodes well. That's not to say that it isn't still super muddy, like my boots are absolutely caked in mud, but it is better than yesterday. Cross your fingers for me. We did it! Feels good. Feels good to be mostly out of the woods, out of the mud. Here are the lines of carnage in the mud here. Really wasn't too bad. Obviously, you know, this isn't great. Like, you don't want to be driving down muddy roads if you can. It just makes, you know, deeper ruts in the road, and it, you know, it just kind of messes up a place like this, messes up a campsite. But it was kind of unavoidable in this situation, unless I wanted to wait a few more days for this all to dry out, which I definitely did not do, or did not want to do. And we've got a good amount of mud added. It's like another inch of mud all around added to the wheels, to the tires, but hey, we made it. Let's drive the quarter mile out to the main road, see if we can really get out of here, if we're just lulled into a false sense of security a little bit too early. I see pavement, the end is in sight. Whoa. People have been driving here, it's much more rutted here. Yeah, people drove here yesterday and then backed out. Okay, we did it, guys. Hallelujah. I know this was kind of a weird video, but hey, this kind of thing happens. Like, I've been stuck in snow before. I think this was the first time I've really been stuck in mud. I don't think I've been stuck in sand, but all of that can pretty easily happen. And so I'm glad I was able to document this and share it with you guys. And maybe you learned something. If only, don't drive on super muddy roads. If nothing else, you learned that if you wait around and if you're prepared, then hopefully you can make it out to the other side. And again, I know people are going to be saying about yesterday, oh, you totally could have made it out of there, but I've driven this route for 150,000 miles in the Western US, and I know what it's capable of. I know what it feels like to drive this thing on mud. I know what that mud yesterday was like. You saw it on my boots, and I was just sinking down into it. It was wise, it was prudent to wait another night. So I'm glad I did, and I'm glad that you guys were able to watch the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to check out Adventure Know-How, my new site, where you can gain access to a map of all of my free campsites, plus monthly bonus videos that you won't find anywhere else. Learn more at adventureknowhow.com. And for links to everything else SUV RVing related, visit suvrving.com. Links to these sites and more will be in the video description.